action.
Yeah, we're just wrapping up from a news conference with law enforcement, a lot of solemn faces out there, an official with the State Fair and a communications person with the Department of Labor. What has happened at the State Fair tonight is the unthinkable, the thing that you most want not to happen. It has happened. There was some kind of malfunction of a ride called the Vortex. We're going to be able to show you video of that. And if you're just coming into this newscast, 5 people were hurt when something went wrong. Army medic, Sergeant First Class Michael Rodriguez was one of the elite soldiers in the military. At the point of the spear in the war in Afghanistan, he was in a special forces unit, and his team's tempo during operations was relentless. In 2006, Sergeant Rodriguez suffered a traumatic brain injury from a roadside bomb. It took a while before he was diagnosed with severe post-traumatic stress disorder. He didn't want to admit it.
And about 2 years ago, it got to a point where he could no longer hide it. When he'd been wearing hearing aids already for years, but his balance became an issue and the seizures became more prevalent.
Memories of who we lost. Innocence lost, worn like a badge of honor. We view the world and ourselves in a different light. We will remember because we cannot forget. 18 months ago, Haiti was rocked by a massive earthquake. Unfortunately, these images from right after the earthquake are what people remember. We honor a remarkable woman who led such a remarkable life. I sat down with Katie Couric at CBS News headquarters in New York to talk about her new opportunity, connecting with the audience at 6:30 and establishing herself as an evening anchor.
Pam Saulsby made this flight. She joins us live from Washington with another moving story. Pam?
Oh, you said it, David. It has been an exhausting and exhilarating day for Triangle World War II veterans who made it here to the nation's capital today. For many of them, today is one of the best days of their lives. It's Race for the Cure time. Who's with me? We're with you. Come on. I run for. Hey. Are y'all gonna come? How about you? Are you in? We're racing for the cure.
Next at noon, new information about Highway 12, so badly damaged by Hurricane Irene, it may be worse than it first appeared. And what about the future?
Flooded homes are sending lots of North Carolinians into shelters, but conditions there may not be much better.
And the long-term impact may be even worse for North Carolina farmers.
Live from Raleigh, WRAL News in high definition starts right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bill Leslie.
I'm Pam Saulsby. Thank you so much for joining us.
Every 2 minutes, a woman is diagnosed with breast cancer in the United States. Every 2 minutes.
Incredible. 2 months ago, I picked up a video camera and started documenting the journey of 2 Triangle women who were diagnosed with the disease this year. I wanted to hear it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. They expressed themselves so fully and so honestly as a way of giving back to the community.
So that's what I look like normally.
I shot Ellen Baker and Janice Riley when they were strong and when they were vulnerable. Janice Riley is a competitive athlete.
I'm back.
Ellen Baker is a successful business owner. Clearly, 2 women who enjoy life.
Peach fuzz, that's what I need. Peach fuzz, here I come.
In January, Ellen was diagnosed with breast cancer. When she decided to get her hair cut off before it all fell out, the whole family accompanied her to the beauty salon.
It's going to be wonderful. All right.
Thanks.
Janice found out she had cancer in February. A marathon runner, she says she's trying to take this as she would a race, 1 mile at a time. The hair loss from chemo was especially hard for her, too.
And you know it's going to happen, but when you start seeing it come out in your hand, and it's very hard.
That's just one of the harsh realities I saw firsthand as these courageous women traveled through cancer treatment. Both Janice and Ellen readily embraced the idea of going public with their cancer, but for different reasons.
The whole key to this is catching it early. The earlier you catch it, the better off you are.
Can I touch the back?
Go ahead, have fun.
For Ellen, it's a powerful opportunity to encourage women to play an active part in their own treatment.
And then we spent 4 solid weeks of investigating,
talking to doctors, going to cancer centers, doing our own research, because this cancer business is not, you have a disease, here's the solution, go do it.
Those women are something else, Deborah, and both of them say it's so important for women to really know their own bodies, and they wanted to share their journey so publicly and so candidly because they hope maybe, just maybe, they can help another woman save a life. And we're going to hear their individual stories starting next Tuesday in the 5:30 news.
Boy, they are so strong. What about their families? How are their families doing?
You know, it lands on their families in different ways. Both women are married, and their husbands are just rocks, you know, rocks of support. Janice has like little kids, and she says when her hair started to fall out that they made it a family affair, and they started like trading the scissors and making like funny haircuts all over her head, and then her husband finally shaved it off. Her husband's an oncologist, and for Ellen, her girls are teenagers, so they've gone through all of this with her, and we'll have more next Tuesday, Deb.
Oh, what special women.
Absolutely.
All right. Great, can't wait for next Tuesday.
The State Fair is going green again this year, so make sure you do your part to protect the earth while still having fun and eating all that fried food. Brian Schrader joins us live at the fair this midday in Raleigh with details. Brian.
Beautiful day out here, Pam. Absolutely gorgeous. A little warm, so if you're coming this afternoon, you want to think about the t-shirt and the shorts. But you know what? A big thing that people are talking about here is the new law that went into effect a few weeks ago, banning plastic bottles like these from landfills. And with that in mind, we have the 2nd Marine Division Party Band here. What is a party band?
You're about to find out.
I'm ready. This is going to be exciting. Entertain us now.
Very well.
All right.
Right now on WREL, 3 cases are keeping one local police department very busy this afternoon. Why they need the public's help in solving crimes.
Booze it and lose it. The annual campaign that could land you behind bars if you're not responsible behind the wheel.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Bill Leslie.
And I'm Pam Saulsby. Thank you so much for joining us. Police in Durham are working not one but 3 different cases right now. First, they're looking for the person who killed a 28-year-old woman. Now, this woman was shot on Spruce Street yesterday afternoon. She was transferred to Duke Hospital where she later died. Police have not released her name. A young man in our community is making some big moves. He's our next guest, Christian Buffalo. Just 11 years old, but he's got some serious moves and some serious news. In fact, he is headed to Japan to represent the U.S. and compete in one of the world's biggest martial arts competitions. Christian and his dad, Kenny, join us now to tell us all about it. It's so exciting. Thanks for being with us today.